welcome back. So we like to talk about being mompreneurs a lot and the things that inspire us to start our own businesses. So that kind of intros into our next guest.
Absolutely.
We are speaking today with Lisa Aquilina. Please say I said your name right.
Aquilina.
Aquilina. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you both.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
And I wanted to intro like that because you were really inspired to do what you've been doing and to actually write a book by your daughter.
Yes. Ever since the day she was born, just completely changed my world, and I just wanted to provide her with an environment that was filled with love and positivity. And so every day when I would take her for walks, I would do my affirmations and kind of talk to her about like what I was grateful for. And then, as every mom probably goes through, I would sing the ABCs to her like 1,000 times a day.
Yes. I think that is one of those songs that you just never
It's
stop
like
singing.
on autopilot.
Yeah. Until one day they're like, Mom, I do know my ABCs now.
Let's move on.
Right.
So as I would kind of just walk, sing, and affirm, it just kind of clicked that it would be so beautiful to produce a book that encompassed all of these elements and that could essentially create a love language and a positive blueprint for little kids.
And this is the book that we're talking about.
Yes.
This is the book that Lisa wrote. It's Alphamations.
Yes.
And what is Alphamations?
So it's a combination of the ABCs and an affirmation, which is where the name kind of came from. And so basically the book, it's a simple read that takes a child through the ABCs while learning affirmations. So each page includes like an uppercase and a lowercase letter so that they can learn their alphabet, and then a coinciding affirmation is included with keywords that are positive. So we're trying to help build a positive vocabulary for these young children, as well as give them beautiful affirmations to recite each day.
And there truly is there's no right time or wrong time to start that. I mean, if you can start that right away. I mean, we were just speaking, and I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, so a boy and a girl, and they both need to hear these things.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing. You go to school and you can be so inundated by other people's parenting ways and the way their children are speaking and engaging. And I think, to bring it back to basics, and you have that one-on-one time, like reading is one of my favorite things to do with my kids.
I agree.
And to have it be a learning thing too, I think is such a valuable
experience. Absolutely. And I think, children, especially from a very young age, respond to energies, and the more positive our energy is, the better it is for them. And even though they may not quite understand what it is that we're saying in terms of their word choice and the vocabulary we use, they're feeling the reaction, they're feeling the gratitude, the love, the confidence we're trying to instill in them. And then as they get older and understand, they'll hopefully adopt that same mindset.
And an affirmation is like a positive thought, right?
Yes.
I was just going to say.
Do you want to define what you feel an affirmation is?
To me, an affirmation is a positive thought, something that you would like to see happen, or that you're actually saying in the present tense that is happening, so that you're conditioning your mind, your heart, and your soul to say, this is what I want for myself. This is what I have for myself, and you're claiming it.
Absolutely. And I think sometimes, you can hear things be buzzwords or can be very trending, and it can seem overwhelming to a lot of moms who are like, I have just got to hold on what's happening right now, and now I got to do affirmations on a daily. Like, how am I supposed to do this? But this is such a simple way. It's laid out for you.
Yes.
You don't have to research what all these affirmations are. You can just sit down.
That's such a good point, Amanda. That really is a good point, because I feel like that as a mom, it's really overwhelming. There's so much info out there, and this is like a very not basic, but like a really relatable way to do it that is possible and doesn't feel overwhelming, right?
You.
For someone else to have done it for you, and you just sit down and it's like you have that moment where it's the one-on-one time, it's the affirmations, and you're just, it's such a good building block for your children.
So this is not only for kids, it's for moms.
Definitely.
Too, right?
So totally made for parents in mind, moms specifically. Typically reading is done like at nighttime, but for my child, she's grabbing books all the time now.
I have one of those too.
They see it, which is an amazing habit.
It is.
But let's be real, like it's tough, right? Like our worlds are full and busy, and so when you really think about ending the day with reading with your child, and you're reading such positive, beautiful statements, you can't help as an adult to kind of change your mindset and flip modes and be like, you know what, I want to end my day in a place of gratitude and happiness and self-love. Like the stress kind of eases away, and you can't read something that's uplifting and feel bad about it.
And I think it's interesting because here you are a beauty and wellness type of,
yes.
you're a professional, and how important it is to also just be beautiful from the inside.
Absolutely.
And to teach that to your child. Like
it's all about beauty from the inside out.
Yeah.
And that's what you would want, especially in our world today, is that I think we need, more beautiful pieces like this that our children and adults can relate to, because we need to kind of fuel that positivity and love.
And I also think, you'd mentioned school and school-age kids, and I think, in the early days of parenting, the kids are learning from us.
Absolutely.
We're the influence. We're the role models. But the second your child enters JK, as some of us have seen, their influences are totally different.
Yes.
They are learning things from other children, from what those kids are learning from their homes. Yeah, habits, words.
It creates conversations. I'm sure you've experienced yourself. You're just thinking, oh my goodness.
Yes.
And how lucky we can be to have a strong foundation, right? And so that they can come back to these things on the regular.
Yeah, so these are the kind of things that we need to be doing in our homes to continually instill those positive thoughts and like you said, the affirmations, because the outside world does eventually touch them, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you just want to keep giving them this positive stuff.
Absolutely. And creating that blueprint for them, right? So that, no matter what they're exposed to, they have the self-confidence and the optimistic mindset to be able to say, I can make my own choices, or I choose these words over that one, or this behavior over that one, right?
And is this your first book?
This is my first book. Okay. I've been a writer all my life, and I was actually in the process of working on an adult novel, like a fictional novel.
Yeah.
But like I said, when Sophia was born, my mind went, everything just kind of changed, and it all became about them.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Switches things, the wires cross, I don't know.
What happened? I mean, I've been a stepmom for many years, but having your own, and from day one, it's a different experience. And so with my years of experience as well, this is why that positive mindset was even more important for me to help instill in our children.
And what a great role model for your daughter. She must be really proud and excited that her mom
She
wrote
grabs
a
the book all the time. It's really nice, and what's been really beautiful as well is a lot of teachers have purchased it for their classrooms. So that was very popular before Christmas. Because again, it's a beautiful creative tool and an inspirational tool, right, for children.
Absolutely. So where can we find this book?
Yes.
So right now it's available worldwide. So Amazon.ca, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, and soon to be launched on my personal website, stilettosandstroller.com.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yes.
So stilettosandstroller.com, and you're going to be doing some blogging on there as well.
Yes, it's all about my perspective on various topics that I'm passionate about. So definitely the beauty and wellness industry, motherhood, being a mompreneur, fitness and health, healthy eating is a really big thing in our home. So that's the number one topic as well. So it's kind of going to cover all elements of our lovely world. And transparency is key for me. So it's really a site to kind of welcome the opinions and the advice from other moms and mompreneurs to kind of create a community of like-minded, amazing women.
Well, we're all about that.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming and joining us today and sharing about your new book.
Thank you.
People can find you at stilettosandstroller.com.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much, Lisa.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for watching today.